What I'm going to do today is remind everyone of the environmental impact, many environmental impacts of our food. And secondly, talk about some breaking news, some research that's just come out that talks about the climate impact of animal agriculture. And I think you'll be surprised and amazed. So I'll share my screen. And how is that coming through? Is that
Perfect. There you go.
okay? Okay, great. So I can't see that, but anyway, let's get straight into this. Um, I'm not going to glaze this message at all. It's going to be raw and it's going to be the latest science. All of it is peer reviewed. All of it is rather dramatic. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it at all. So the title of the talk, rather than animal agriculture is the leading cause of climate change, which I'll get to, the title of the talk is now Raising Animals for Food is Killing Earth. And you'll see when we go through it that that is not a dramatic statement. We all know, we've all heard that if we all lived like North Americans or Australians do, we'd need 5 planet Earths just to satisfy that consumption. What does that mean exactly? Well, what has been devised is that we've just looked at what are the support systems that support life on Earth, and found 9 systems that support life on Earth as we know it. And we've looked at what are their limits, how are we doing against each of those, and now we've discovered that we've overstepped 6 of the 9 planetary boundaries. We are into that zone where we endanger just one of them. Overstepping means we endanger all life on Earth. And now we have 6 out of 9. And a couple of the others are unknown or nearly there. So we on planet Earth are at a dramatic point. We are seeing the end of the old. Um, Even if we reverse now, there will be vestiges of what we've done, the damage that we've done. So out of these 6 planetary boundaries that have been overstepped, it's well known that agriculture is the major driver of most of them. Um, Biodiversity loss, uh, land system change, that's deforestation, freshwater use, we've got problems there, nutrient pollution, phosphorus and nitrogen, and now this research tells us that climate change is also the major cause of overstepping that planetary boundary is animal agriculture. So you can see that agriculture is the bull in the room, so to speak. It's it's the one factor that is forcing our planet past its capacity to support our life. And you hear statements now in the literature like this: Earth is now outside the safe operating space for humanity. In other words, we've overstepped. We've gone beyond what our ecosystems can sustainably sustain. In other words, it's like spending on your credit card. You can overspend for a certain time, and then it catches up with you, and you have to pay it back. You have to rearrange loans, or worse eventualities. But we've overstepped the boundaries. Um, the global food production is the single largest driver of environmental degradation and transgression of planetary boundaries. So many people are recognizing this now. The current food system pathway is leading us to Really strong language, I would say. Whether we survive this century.
Gerard, sorry to interrupt you.
And
Do
this
you
is
hear me?
not an incremental journey anymore. This is an exponential one. We are
Gerald, can you hear
definitely
John?
at breaking point right now.
Gerald, can you hear John?
And the conclusion of this whole talk, which we'll get back to, is that diet change is essential for a habitable. This is that animal agriculture has so abused planet Earth.
Gerard, do you hear us? Gerard, you're. Can you please share your screen one more time, Gerard? Because I think you had a connection issue.
Okay, well, it's just popped up with another entity of Zoom, but are we still there? Can you hear me now?
We hear you now. Yeah, can you? Would you be able to share your screen from that window?
Ah, okay. So it booted me out by the look of it. Okay,
Yeah, I
let's
believe
go
you had
back.
like a disconnect. Maybe that's what happened.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, let's have a look now. How's that?
Hmm,
Let's see. It's loading. Give us. It's
there you
good.
go.
It's good.
It says Y
It's
land.
good? Why land use? Okay, great. Sorry. Okay, so we're back. Did you have audio for that time?
Uh,
Or
Most of it.
was it
Yeah, it
was
froze. It
it
froze for like maybe like 10, 15 seconds. So maybe you want to go back. The last
okay.
slide
Okay,
wise I
great. No,
saw
that
was the global food production is the single largest driver.
yeah, okay. Okay. Well, we'll go back. I've got a bunch of quotes there that reinforces this message that animal agriculture or agriculture is the way we feed ourselves is the key determinant of whether we survive this century. It's pretty strong language, but it's backed up by the science. And the conclusion of the talk is that diet change is essential for a habitable planet. It's no longer a matter of personal preference. We can't leave it to the individual anymore. We're going to be forced into pretty much the world going vegan. And I'll give you the reasons I say that. And the big one is land use. It's a, it sounds like a dry topic, but land use is if you look at it closely, it's the reason are why we've reached this perilous situation. George Monbiot has said that if aliens were to visit the UK, they would think the dominant life form was sheep. In other words, we've devoted 40% of our land, probably our most precious resource, planet Earth, we've devoted 40% to animal agriculture. So these little white things here, these sheep, have more land in Australia and in the US. It would be cattle, but these animals have more land than we do. We live in the cities. We live on, and the built-up areas is less than 1% of the land, but we devote 40% to these animals. And in doing so, we've trashed our planet. Farmed animals use 42% of the land. They give us 12% of our food. Now, isn't that bizarre? Food crops, on the other hand, use less than 6% of the land and give us 85% of our food. That's by biomass, dry weight. So how is it that we can get 85% of our food from, well, just over 3% of the land, but we take up so much for animal agriculture, so much that it has endangered all those ecosystems? And a vegan diet reduces land use by an area the size of Africa. It's enormous. Let's talk biodiversity loss.